So I'm live. It's all about gameplay today, so I don't want to spend more than a couple of seconds on each deck just to show what they are. I'm going to try and post links into the description anyway, so you guys can go check them out if you're interested. It's a mono blue aggro. These are all tournament decks, so we're playing best of 3. Mono blue aggro. Never seen something like this before, so I'm gonna have fun with it. And here's the sideboard. As I say, links will be in the description. Main thing just to bear in mind, this is an aggro deck. Second deck we're going to be given a spin is this is an Azorious aggro. It's mainly white, but it's an Azorious aggro. Again, never seen something like this before. This is people trying to find some edge in a format which is very stale. So let's see what's going on here. And we've got Jeskai Mutate. This has been around for a bit. We're going to see how effective it is on ladder. And that's the deck list. This is the sideboard. Again, link will be in the description. And we've got Sam Beaulieu's 4-color control. We've seen things like this before, but I'm guessing he's been motivated to give this a new spin because we've got the binding, we've got the lithoform blight, we've got portable hole, and all of the other cards have been around for a bit. We've got the Archons in here as well. You've got the Doom Foretold, which always is quite an effective card anyway. So lots of good stuff here. We're going to give this a spin. Here's the sideboard again. How many games of each deck? No idea. I'm purely going to be going on feel, and when I'm bored I'll move on. But hopefully I'll give each deck a thorough spin before moving on. Let's get some traditional standard and some mono blue. Let's go. I'm assuming we want a curve, so we're going to mulligan this one away. Quite fast as Oracle, I guess. And we've got Barrion to make it go back. Keep 6, we'll flush one of those. Let's get to the races. Not sure how aggressive it's supposed to be, mulligan, we'll see. Top of the library. I'm sensing Mill. I'm going to put the Elrond up there even though he sense Mill. So interesting. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, I don't presuppose this works unless I do that. I'm not sure I understand how this thing works. I'm playing with it, but I don't understand how it works, I don't think still. It doesn't have to be sent this way, does it, really?
Welcome to my domain, Planeswalker.
Cool.
Shadows awaken.
So we've got a problem because we don't have enough, do we? I sense we need a land. Don't we? Okay. We're going to lose a land off the top, which is going to suck. It does make me feel like I should have done something different. I feel like that was an odd decision to make, to not but hey ho, we'll see. Cool.
Consider this a warning.
So I'm assuming I aim now to do all-round epiphany loops. Is how I think this deck must work. I don't know. We're gonna figure out. He's got two things on which are big threats anyway. So I'm not sure what the we could put this in the hand. The other one in the bin. Kill. 4, 5, 6. I think the corridor that this feels like a combo deck. Oh, look at it, it just feels like a combo deck. 2, 1, 2. Nope. I have no clue how to work this deck. Do I? I don't know. I don't know how to work the deck. I have to give it some more thought.
the next puzzle.
Sorry about that, I was just getting something to eat. So I don't know how. So I have no clue how this deck works. Is the truth of it. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'll tell us something. Okay. Okay.
This connects now.
So I'm still trying to figure out this deck. I think there's an infinite loop with a corridor monitor and the next Lotus. I think this is to help me find the next Lotus. So okay.
I love learning.
We're gonna hope he just plays a 2-3. I'm hoping he thinks he's far enough ahead.
Fade into the shadows.
Cool. Done that.
Every thought matters.
Okay, if he took a land I would have been in massive trouble. Now we're just in a bit of trouble. We could still kill his Ashiok next time around. Okay.
Let's make this quick. Time to improvise.
Okay, we're going to take this. Okay. Oh, we've got this. Okay. We're going to just bounce that. Kill and it's GG. I haven't worked this deck out yet. I feel like I'm playing like a noob. I've got Baron to help me bounce things and draw. I've got the Links on X. I've got the Monitor to help me untap the Links on X. I've got the Gadwick to help me draw and to help me tap things. It's all over the place. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's actually quite hilarious. I heard aggro and thought we're going to go with 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4, like typical 1-drop. This is not that sort of deck. This is a 1000 IQ tableau deck. So part of the challenge is just working out how am I supposed to use the tools I've been given. Okay. 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 We need to find a link Sonics. Okay, actually. There you go. No, because I want to have a good search for what we're looking for, don't we? I've got 4 on the board. Let me do this. Let me do this. This. I think we want the Gadwick. And we're going to hold this open. What we want to do is we want to flip the werewolf pack leader back. Don't we? Unless he draws something sort of killer. Cool. We'll just return that. Cool. You can have them in the hand. That's fine. Do we care? No, I don't think we care about this. No. We're gonna just let him. If he wants to switch it to a 5, it's fine. 4, 5. Not quite there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hold that open. Nope. I'm gonna tap that. Cool. We don't want that. We'll take this. Cool. Okay, cool. We know what you are. We know what you are. We know what you are. Okay, get to grips with this deck. it took a bit, but I'm getting to grips with this deck. I'm finally getting to grips with this deck. Ugh. So we're going to take out 2 of those. Okay, hold on. We need it just to flip this way around. 2 of the glass pools. We're going to put 2 of those in. He's not got any blue in here. We're going to take 1 all run out and put a Cyclone Summoner in to clear the board. And I think we know what we're doing now. I didn't know what we're doing, but now I think I kind of know what I'm doing. Oh my god. This deck requires a lot of brain power to know what you're doing, because you're trying to assemble a combo here. Okay, so we're going to mulligan this away. We're going to keep this. Okay, I still don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to see what we can do. Okay, we could park this. I think getting the Gadwick out on 3 is actually beneficial to me. Yeah, it is. Okay. So he needs the haste now. Okay, so I kind of want to get the next Lotus out straight away. Don't I? We're just gonna go to the races. I think we need to hold these open just in case he does something that I can't handle. We're gonna let this go down. And we're going to move it on his end step because, well, why not? Yeah, we'll tap that. Cool. And I think I want to do this. No, we're gonna do this now because he doesn't have anything on the board. I have a clean board, so I think I have to use this clean board. So now. We want this. We want them both actually, so we'll keep them both. But we want really this to come down. And if this untaps, we're off to the races. He doesn't have the haste, so we're all good. Cool. Not too worried about that. Okay, cool. Okay, we've untapped. I think this is the thing we need to do first. We're going to tap that. And we're also going to do this. Okay. We go off to the races again. Do this. And we can tap that. What we're looking for one of these. Okay, and this is GG. We've got 10 on the board. You don't have an answer for this. We're going to let that land. Then we're just going to send it back. Tap that one. Thank you. I think I worked it out. Oh my god. Oh my god. It took a while, but I think I've worked it out. Oh wow. Yeah, my head hurts. Okay, so we could keep this. Okay. So, trying to work out, like this is some, so we need to find more of this, we need to find more. Okay. So, yeah, we need Gadwick. And we need egg. So we're going to do that, and then we can pop this. Okay, so, yeah. We need to find that, and okay. Oh, he's given up. Oof. Ugh. Well, that was a very fortuitous win. Okay, I'm not gonna front like I know what I'm doing with this deck yet, but it's a very interesting deck. I'm very much enjoying playing this deck. It's very. Nyx Lotus has been around since Devotion, so Devotion is Saros, and we forgot all about it. A mana doubler in the meta. It's one of those cards that breaks the rules. It costs 4 to get down, so it's not something that's easy to play, but it's still a mana doubler, which is why everybody should be interested in something that breaks the rules this way. So okay. So this is soul type, so we have to be careful with playing our Gadwick because you'll just kill it. I kind of want to play it to stall him, but that would mean looking for it all over again. We're not going to play it. We're gonna wait a turn. Maybe I'll wait too late. Who knows? Okay, he's looking for an ultimatum. That could be a. So we're gonna play our Nyx Lotus here. I think that's a draw. Oh, he's found it. So we don't want him to take the other turn, do we? Or do we? This is a hard one. We could take 12 damage, 12 plus 2, 14. Will we get there? We're not playing any tokens, so we may get there. We don't want him taking our next Lotus or land. So I don't know. Maybe we get there. Yeah, so he's going to do 8 this time. If he's got another one, we're doomed. Yeah. So I think we end here because we just don't want him to see what we've got. All he knows we've got is a next Lotus. Okay, so I kind of think we want to put 2 tests in here, don't we? So we're going to take a Baron away, take a Glasspool Mimic away, and put 2 tests in here. Because if we're able to take away his... we could be off to the races here. We're going to take out 1 Allrund and put in a Cyclone as well to clear the board. And we shall see. Okay, so he's a Sultai. We know where he is, he's a Sultai. It's a deck we've seen and played against a million times before. So we need to hurry up and get to our combo. So we have to bear in mind that this deck, what it wants to do is it wants to march to where it's going. That's what it wants to do. That's all it's concerned with doing. It's less concerned with controlling the board because it's one punch is such a good trick. Oh, we accidental click. Kill. Ugh, well, it's okay. Maybe our Gadwick avoided a... We're going to let it land. And then we're going to click it away. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're going to hold this. This is instant speed, so we can remove it, so it doesn't matter. We want to get the ultimatum. The ultimatum is a thing we want. Okay, we can send this back. Cool. You can't play the ultimatum now, so we're just going to auto pay. Cool. Okay. Does he have the ultimatum in hand? I don't think so. Oh, just so unlucky. I got tricked into that. I got baited into that. Horrific. Just got baited into that. He only had 3 cards in hand though, like, what are the chances that 3 out of 80? We're gonna put this one back. We don't mind if he takes the second turn, if he's taking the second turn with a Gargaroth. Because we can't attack this turn, so we'll still be in the game. Also, he's got rid of 2 all runs, which I think is really quite key. Okay. Draw a card, probably. Okay. Ugh. Wow, I really did. That really sucked. So we're going to play this. Okay. Played really badly against that deck. You kept the test in hand for the ultimatum, and then you tapped out when you knew that what you had popped away was an all run. Bad all the way around. See, it's quite a weird thing to like, even when you know what they have in their hands and what they intend to do, being ready to execute. Keeping your mind in the present and being ready to execute, very difficult. And best of 3 as opposed to best of 1 really punishes you for not executing, because everybody that plays best of 3 is higher skill level, and therefore they're ready to execute. And it's the reason why actually every so often, even though I like to sort of fall down the rabbit hole and do deck building, returning to some try-hard, high-level gameplay, really important in order to keep yourself sharp and understand sort of what the demands of a good deck are. They have to help you execute. This deck doesn't help you execute, because understanding what you need to do for what you have in your hand is really quite difficult. It's a really excellently made deck, but it doesn't hold your hand at all. You know, I'm here sitting here and I've just kept that hand and I'm like, should I have kept it? Should I not have kept it? It's hard to know. We're going to leave these 2 open so we can play our Omen of the Sea on his end step. Okay, he's looking to... Okay, we now know what he's looking to do. Yeah, this is what we need. But we know very clearly that he's going to have removal in hand. So we're going to keep Omen of the Sea open still. He's only going to take 1 damage. So we need a land so we can play our next Lotus. Okay. He's keeping a board clear open, which is fine. We don't need that. We might need this. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna trust our deck to pull a land off the top. Okay, we didn't get the land we needed. He's got removal, so we know he has removal. Let's go and put ourselves a land on top. Of the deck, so that we could play our next Lotus. Yep, he's got a binding to take away. He's got 2 tokens open, so we can. Okay, so because he's played our bindings now, we're going to play our... Now we should be off to the races. Should be, being the operative word. Okay, there's Emma-Strum, that's fine. I'm going to take the 2. Okay. So we're going to play this without drawing. Okay, we've got 5 available. We can end the step. Okay. Okay. There's the black. So we're going to return this spell back to the hand, and we're going to tap that. Fine. And we're going to do this as well. We're going to take this, and then we're going to return this to hand. And we can tap this. Cool. Okay. We don't want that. Yeah, you can play the Magna again. Cool. Okay, so we're going to play our guy here. I'm going to tap this. Yep, you're going to get your token. Okay, so... Oh, we whiffed. That sucks. We've got the mana, but we whiffed. We're in big trouble here because he's got a binding in hand. We're going to let this go down. He thinks that's the problem and not the Nyx Lotus. That's cool. We've still got 7. 6. Okay. Yeah, we don't mind if you have the 1 on there. Cool. Okay. So we're going to do no blocks. And we just need to do this once. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. Oof. Okay, so we could do the all runs. Could do the all runs. We've got the next turn coming, so we just need to make sure we draw the card we need. Yep, so we don't need those 2. Okay. Oh, crumbs. Okay. Nope, not those two. Kill. And we need one of these as well. Okay, so we've got options here. Kill, and then we're going to just put this on because we just want to boost that by 1. Okay, and then we're just going to attack with this one. Okay, and we're going to hold this. Now hopefully, oh, fingers are crossed, we didn't kill a thing. Okay, it's cool. We have what we need in order to... block. That was the purpose. He may have removal in hand. If he does, that sucks. Then they'll be unlucky. Okay, cool. So we know how to deal with this deck. So we're going to take 2 glass pools out and put 2 mystical sub dies in, and because it's a flash, we're going to take an all runs epiphany out and put a cyclone summoner in. In fact, we're going to take out all of them so we could get 2 brazen warriors in as well. And I think that is the way we have to play this. Okay. So we want to pot the all runs of epiphany. That's what we want to do, isn't it? So we need the parts of our combo. Cool. Okay. So we're going to let this land. These are for the... We don't care about this. we need that land off the top. There you go. So now we've got the means to defend it, so we should be okay. So there's the dragon. We send that back. Tap that. Kill. Ugh. Let's see what happens here. It's gonna tap. Okay. Okay, that's fine. The aim is to stop the dragon. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, we just send this back. Tap that. Oh, tap to dwarf. That sucks, doesn't it? Okay, so let's send this out. Tap that one. Okay, so so 4, 5. We've got 5 lands. Okay, we're going to attack. Okay. Okay. Dude, you do not get to do the dragon. So that one goes. Cool. So, we do this, we tap that. Okay. Are we there? 3. We could draw 3, can't we? So we will. 1, 2, 3. Tap that. Looking for 1 land. I'm going to keep this one. Perfect. Okay. From 18 he's done. He knows he's done. I know you're done. Unless you've got board clear. Cool. Okay. And that should be a wrap. Cool. So that's 1-1. Ugh. I don't think the Cyclone Summoner in the end. I think Brazen Borrower is better. I need to figure out a way to get that next. Let's take one Baron out. Get another all runs Epiphany in and see if that works. I think this is probably the better way of doing this. So we're going to mulligan this. We need, there you go, some lands. I don't know, this is actually quite hard. We're going to keep 6. We're not... I kind of think we want the Brazen Borrower, don't we? I think the Arcanist Owl is the one we can't play, so that's the one that has to go back in. Even though in terms of devotion it gives us the most. Well, that was a good call, wasn't it? Yeah. You could play it again if you want, it's up to you. He has to tap it to attack, and I can trade with him now. And it's after the combat step, so he can't play the gold span until afterwards. Okay. I think that means he's not attacking with it. So we'll take that. So we're looking for a Nyx to come off the top. There you go. Nope, we're going to hold on to that. Okay. We kind of need our Gadwick to really make this work. The monitor's not bad, but a Gadwick would have just made a big difference. I mean, we now have the unlimited mana we need. We're going to go and attack with this one. Cool. I don't think he has the dragon still. Okay. Cool, so we're going to do this. And now we can go looking for Gadwick, can't we? We can do this now, he's only got one card. But we really need to find what we're looking for. The Brazen Borrower is good, the land is less good. We've got one in hand, so we'll take that. Nope. We might take 4 damage here, but that's okay. We just want that Gadwick to come off the top. Nope. He doesn't have the dragon, otherwise he would have done that so that he could have attacked with it. Do you have an Immerstrom? Is that what you're thinking about? We're really looking for that Gadwick. We don't have that Gadwick yet. Ugh. So, we're going to hold that until he passes priority on his, just before his combat step, and then we're going to bounce it, and then we're going to play our Brazen Borrower. He's looking at our next Lotus. Okay, so let us bounce this now. Cool. And let us play our Brazen Borrower now. And let us play our second Brazen Borrower now as well. And we can also do our search here. Nope, we're going to scroll. We're going to go looking. We've got a card advantage, so we just have to go. Oh, okay, so that was unexpected. I thought we would have taken the next Lotus and did it. Oh, he's going to take the next Lotus now. He can take the next Lotus now. He's thinking they can't block, so he can win the race. I don't think he wins the race. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this to stop Magda. Submit 0. Well. And then we're going to do this. Yep. Cool. 369 is coming next time. You can search for a forest, it's fine. I don't think you get there, dude. Okay. So that's 3. So you've got 7 there. Okay. Cool. So here we're just basically racing. And he's only got 4, 5, 6, 7 on the board. And I've got 6 in the air, 9 in the air. So he's going to take those. Okay. Binding. I'm going to kick that back to his hand. Because if he has to play it a second time, then he won't have any mana left to do anything else. So he does play it a second time, kill something, and that's GG. Okay. Oh. What we got? We never got to our L runs, we never got to anything. Really sucks. Really, really sucks. That he just had he just had it. He just won the race. I had 9 in the air and he had 2 removal cards in hand. That was close. But it's a good example of sort of figuring out when to go, when to be the beatdown. Could I have got there some other way? I don't know. Maybe I could have held the second bird in hand longer. You still would have been able to remove 2. So I don't know if that would have made that big of a difference. We've got another chest open. Let's open that, crack the chest. Cool. So I think an hour of mono blue will do. Really difficult deck to work out. I feel like I will need to live with that deck for a little while. In terms of my ranking, my try-hard session isn't going very well because I didn't make any progress at all. But in a weird way, it was a good session. Really hard deck to play. Really hard deck to play well, and I can understand and see how players who know how to play with that deck have done so well. We went 1 and 3 with it, so it's a 25% win rate for me. But I think it's because I just don't know how to use it. Just don't know how to use it. So I think you may see this on my stream another time as I sort of try and work out how to use that deck, because I don't like not knowing how to work a deck. So the next deck that I wanted to give a spin was this 4-color, this Jeskai deck. Control. It's something completely different. It's got Mutate on it, it's got Lord Drakis, which is going to help me get an instant or sorcery back into my hand. It's got Valdrok, which enables me to cast a 3-cost spell for free, and as you can see, everything here costs less than 3. So it's including Prismari Command, which is awesome, and you got some Goldspan Dragons as well. So fascinating deck, fascinating Jeskai deck. Obviously the mutate cost of Valdrok is 4, but the mutate cost of Lord Drakis is 2, so you probably want to play this for 3 and mutate for 2, and never play that 4 cost if you want to get things going. Also, if we target Goldspan Dragon with a mutate, I think we generate another one of these treasures. So that worked out really good as well, and you're then also able to give your Goldspan Dragon first strike. So that sounds very cool indeed. Obviously, because we're able to play things from the graveyard with Lord Drakis, you've got Seize the Spoils to put things into your graveyard in the first place. I'm thinking one of the things you probably want to pull from the graveyard is Azorious Shelter. So, I think this is a weird deck because everything sort of turns around Goldspan. Is one of the things I don't like about Goldspan. Goldspan, almost the moment it was printed, it was clear that Goldspan was going to be sort of a meta-defining card. And you know that has come to pass. It has become a meta-defining card. Any deck which is really effective and good at what it does that involves red usually has a Goldspan in it. This deck is a mutate deck. You don't really need the Goldspan Dragon in order to make this work, but because each treasure becomes 2, You get like ramp for targeting it with things. It's too good, way too good. So you just have to have it. So, you know, it's interesting. We're going to see how this goes. We've got an Essence Scatter. We've got some interesting things in here. I'm here busy sort of making this deck my own, as it were, but it does have some really cool tricks in it that make it really cool. So you know, the interesting question. Whoops. Yeah. The exam question is sort of, what can we do? What can we do with this deck in this matter? Does it work in this matter? You know, that's always the question you ask yourself. Does this work in this matter? We're going to find out. So, on the sideboard, what do we have? Okay, we've got a couple of things to make it a bit more aggressive. You've got some things for Gruul Aggro and Stompy. Yeah, there's a selection of things. Okay, let's hop into this. We'll Pulliam. Jeskai control. So, yeah, this is fine. It would have been good to have a counter or two, but this is fine. We've got Unsubstantiate, which is not too bad. And we've got the Spike-Filled Hazard for any aggro decks. And I can see Lightning and Nicol Bolas, so I'm expecting something aggressive. So we're going to play the red to keep this open. I'm thinking Winota. I still think Winota. Okay, maybe Boros Warriors. We're going to let this go down. We're going to exile this. Okay. So we've got Unsubstantiate to help. Now, we need one of our dual modal side cards with a white on it to help us get Vadrop down. How far? We're gonna let this go down because I sense I'm gonna need my Substantiate for something more important. Okay, here's our white. We're gonna play our Vadrop. Obviously, playing the white rather than the red side means I can't play Goldspan next turn. But I kind of feel like I need to be ready for whatever may happen. Okay. So we're hoping for a red to come out the top. It doesn't, but we get a Prismari command, which we're quite happy to put into the... So we're going to shoot this, I'm going to give myself a treasure. That means I can both protect Vadrock, counter a thing, and I'm ready for gold spend next time around. Now, the fact that he's mana screwed a little bit should mean my Vadrock's okay. Okay, we're happy for that to go down. This is now GG. The fact that I've untapped, it's just game over now. We're going to play a white here. I should have played the land first, so that was actually a misplay. In a higher level game, I would have got beaten there. If somebody had an answer to this. Okay. So I'm ahead now, and this should be all over. We've got Sajiri Shelter to protect the Goldspan Dragon. We're just looking for our Drakius and to get back something. Do we want to return this to hand? I think we do. So we're just going to send this back. The reason we do is because we know Shadow Spear has lifelink, and a lifelink double striker that's 8 of health given back. So he gets the 1-1. I'm going to hold on to Sajiri. So we've got the red, we're going to play the red. So Sajiri should help me protect everything that's on the board. So even if he turns this into a 2-2 double striker with lifelink, so that will give him 4 to 7, we should still have lethal. We're going to find out. I suppose he's probably thinking to himself, can I get Skyclaves, Shadow and all of them onto the same thing to give me more than 7? So that turns into a 3. He's not a double striker anymore. He could put the Shadow Spear on it and now turn it to 4. It's still 7, it's still GG. Unless he can equip that as well, he cannot. Okay. So I've got the spoils. I think we have to go looking. So we're going to get rid of Sajiri. Draw 2. Well, we're going to take that. And we're going to take this one as well. Because why not? And that should be GG. That was a very lucky draw. Didn't know about the flash with the other artifact in hand, but hey ho. So, interesting. See, I think the disdainful stroke is the weakest thing in here. I don't really have a target for the disdainful stroke, and I don't think Sajiri is needed either. Maul of the Skyclaves is an artifact, it's not an enchantment, so Light of Hope doesn't deal with it. I kind of like Red Cap Melee for the red tokens he's looking to make. I kind of think Tome is the best thing. Help me get through the deck. We're going to take Tome. There are no lands in my hand. Guess that's a mulligan then. Another hand with no home lands. I guess there's another mulligan. So we're going to keep 5. Unsubstantiate we keep. Prismari Command we keep. I think Cinderclasm and one of the Spike Fields can go. Play the red and hold the white. Well, we got white. So we're gonna let that land, and then we can exile it. So we're going to play the red side of this. What we want to do is we want to actually get rid of the Mirror Shield. So this will help me destroy a target artifact. Ugh. This is an instant. Yeah, we're going to let this land. We're going to destroy it, and we're going to go and search for another card. Okay. We're going to do this. What do we have? We need 1 in the hand. So we could take that in the hand. This is in the library. This to play. And then we can play it. Okay. It doesn't have. Do you know what? I think we're okay. I think that's a handful. It's a handful. So we're going to hold that open. We've got unsubstantiate to protect it. Yeah. So we're going to send that back. Okay, so we're going to play the white. I think we're going to mutate on top of this. Yeah, I'm going to put it underneath. We're going to get the unsubstantiate back, aren't we? Back in our hand. We're going to tap that. We're going to do this, and then we're going to send the... Can we send the artifact back? Oh, set spell or creature. So we're just going to hold it open, I think. Do we just hold it open? No, actually, look, dude. What we do is we destroy an artifact, and then we're going to do 2 damage to any target. So we do the 2 damage to any target, we break this artifact. Yeah. And then we end our turn. We've got unsubstantiate still for the Skyclave, so we're happy. So we're going to do that. He knows we've got the unsubstantiate in hand, doesn't he? So he's going to look for another one. Kill. So we're going to send this back to the hand. So you can have your artifact, but you can't have the creature. Okay. So we're going to take the Vadrock in hand. Library, exile. You can play that. You take this under here. Under. We're going to take a Prismari. We're going to take an Unsubstantiate. And we're going to destroy an artifact, deal 2. So deal 2, destroy an artifact, kill. And this should be GG. Happy for him to play the null. He wants to play the Skyclave, but he knows I've got Unsubstantiate. So it's GG. Ugh, very nice deck. Very nice, very sweet. The way everything works together is very good. And as you can see, it's more my jam. You know, controlling people and keeping them off the board and all the rest of that stuff. It's my wheelhouse. I prefer to play control. So it's a really cool deck. I think we'll go in again, do another game. It's, you know, sometimes what lots of people don't understand actually is when you're building out sort of control decks, less is more. Because you need that consistency to do the thing you really want to do. And that's why only 3 creatures are really needed for this deck. You only need the dragon, you need the Drakis, and you need your 2 mutate creatures, Valdrock. And once you've got those 3 creatures, you're literally off to the races. We're going to keep this. We've got the spike field, which we're going to use. We're going to play the white side, because therefore if we get a blue we're off to the races. So he's playing bards, okay. So we didn't get the blue, so that's fine. Syndicalism can go in the bin. We draw 2, get a token, and we could play blue, and we are off to the races with our Goldspan Dragon. So, blue, and off to the races with our dragon. Obviously, we got the unsubstantiated hands, and we use this dragon as a protected dragon. He's got a second Bard's class. Yeah, we don't want him reducing the spell any further with these legendary spells. You can play that again. Obviously, if he's got a wilt, we're in big trouble here. Yeah, see, we knew that he had the legendary spells. Like, it's just a thing we knew. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill this one. Put the disdainful stroke in, because we don't need that one really. And we're going to mutate this one underneath. Get ourselves a mana coin, put it underneath. Get the Fire Prophecy back. And kill this one too. Put a Syndicalism back in, because that's not really useful. Draw something else. And we're going to play that. And hopefully we've got Vadrock here that's going to help us with any problems we may have. Ugh. Well, that's a bigger problem than we thought. So we're going to need to play a white. We're going to Vadrock underneath. Target. So we get to play this without any cost. So we're going to it might be to seize the spoils to draw 2. I think it is to seize the spoils to draw 2, and then the unsubstantiate in the top of our hand, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to play that. We're going to discard the Henge Gate, draw 2 cards. Didn't really get what we needed. We're going to go attack. And we're going to hold that out. I think having the unsubstantiate in hand is better. Okay, so he's reduced them as much as he can. But whatever he's going to play, we're going to counter, so we didn't care. Yep. So this is not going to happen, is it? Cool. So unless it costs 0, you can't play it. Okay, so draw 2, discard 2. I think that is the aim of the game. So we're going to deal 2 damage and draw 2 and discard 2. So deal 2, draw 2 and discard 2 here. And which 2 do we want to discard? 1 and 2, I think is the name of the game. And we're going to... Okay. Oh, we've got the other substantiate, and we're going to think about what we're going to use it on. We want him to play a big card, hopefully. We're going to let this go down. He's played the henge. Okay. So we're going to just drop this there, like so. This doesn't have haste, so we don't care about that. This can go down. You can even take the 2. You can even play it again. We don't care. We just don't want him to play something like Warren Klex. Cool. Scry. Okay. He's going to try it. Oh, he wants to keep whatever that's at the top. Yep, you're going to do 7 damage. Oh, there you go. Cool. And nope, GG, well done. Okay. Well done. That's well played. So that's the second shoe we didn't know he had to drop. So what do we want to do? Disdainful Stroke goes again. Sajiri goes again, but we put 2 Lighter Hopes in, and that's to stop him from doing the class nonsense that we know he wants to do. The Spike Field Hazard. We're going to take 2 of those out for 2 Maze Mind Tomes. There's no point in the red cap melee because it's not on a red deck. It's not really a green deck either, which is why the Burning Hands doesn't work either. Although it could have been good. Maybe it's better than Cinderclasm. It might be better than Cinderclasm. Let's put the Burning Hands in and see how that plays. Okay. Again, here we've got a clear game plan. Okay, we're going to play red. We're going to play the blue. So 1 in the hand, 1 in the deck, and we're going to play this on the white side. And here we are. We've got this ready for him to play his thing that we think he wants to play. So Grim Girly comes out. Okay. So we've got 2 white, but we need a red. We don't have a red. So let's do expressive again. We're gonna take the gold span. No, we're gonna take the burning hands. We're gonna put the gold span in the library, then a gate can go to ruin. And we're gonna play a blue. Okay. Okay. Well, there it is. Cool. We're going to take 6 damage here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to destroy Gunguli. We're going to play the white, and we're going to hold it open to kill this bard if it comes down. I expect he's going to play a gold span. Nope, another Grumgully. Okay. Okay. Oh, we've been so unfortunate in the way in which we've drawn. Like the misfortune is harsh. It's just what's happened. So we've got the first strike. Obviously he's got Wasigord open. So we're going to hold on to this to deal with so we've got first strike. If he's got Embercleave, he will attack with everything to reduce the cost. I actually think I should have played Vadrok a turn earlier. That's how I feel about things. So the 5 is coming. Okay, he just attacks with the 1. We're going to let this go. In his end step, we are going to give us the 4 life. Okay. So we've got this. We are going to mutate. Put this underneath without paying. So we need the burning hands, and we need this one to go into the hand. Which one do we want to go in the hand? We need this to go in the hand. Yep. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna hold on. Good God. Hey, this is hard. Does he have enough? Not to attack. Okay. Not to attack. So. My turn. Okay, so we want this. Four damage. Deals 4 damage and has got 3, so we can't protect it. We cannot protect it. So we're going to play the blue. So we're going to mutate. Yep. Underneath. We're going to do this. And we're going to blow this up. Decline. Okay. Kill. Cool. Okay. Without the Grumgully, he can't give anything else any counters. And without being able to give things counters, we're still okay. He's got the henge. We're going to let the henge land. And then, thank you. We're going to can we destroy the henge? Oh, it's an artifact. It's an artifact. It's an artifact. We're going to let it go. So we're going to do the 4 life. Thank you. Take that. Okay. Under. We get 2 cards. So expression. Light of Hope. Okay. Hand. Library. Exile. Thank you. Okay. Ugh. 2's not going to do it. Two shouldn't do it. One of them has to go. One of them has to go. Yeah, one of them has to go. Kill. 4 life. My turn. Okay. I'm gonna take some damage here. Oh god, it's got to be close. Well, we've got a negate, which at least protects me from spells. Ugh. Okay. No, we can only have one. Okay. No. Can't have that. We're gonna just take this and hold it open. Ugh, sucks. We just need a spell. We've got so many spells in this deck. The idea that we don't have one is absolutely outrageous. Yep, I kinda suspected that you might draw one of those. Kinda suspected. Oh my god. We're gonna play the blue. We have to just wait. We can't even. He could draw another Questing Beast, he could draw another Satyr. We just have to wait. Sucks. Okay, so give me something to work with. Mana is not the issue. Just getting a useful card is an issue. Good God. Under. So expressive. And yeah, all of them come out. We could play this without playing its cost. Unsubstantiate into the hand. Prismari command. And exile this one. Can we play it? We can, so we need a red. So we need a it's a creature, dude. So we could do that. I'm surprised I can't. It's a target spell or creature. Maybe we might as well go searching, see what we can find. We can't get it off the board. We don't have anything to help us get it off the board. That's outrageous. Unsubstantiate doesn't help us get it off the board. So hand. Creature. It's an enchantment until it's not. That sucks. The idea that I couldn't remove it from the board. Ugh, we just lost this game. Really frustrating. So there's 1-1 with this deck. Hold on one sec. So the thing with Visit Control is you have opportunities to tack in things for cards just like that, just like Clothies, which are that's a tournament card. So you could tell sort of this is a guy who knows exile effects are in short supply, so having something to tech in is quite useful. I really do like this deck. I think there's something in it. I like the simplicity of this package. The Lord Druckis, Valdruck, and Goldspam. The simplicity of this is really good. I just think what's needed from here is an exile effect. And the thing is there are exile effects we have. So Clothy is it's the 3-cost thing. So you know, Divine Gambit, that could have done the trick. The Divine Gambit could have done the trick. What else can we do? We really don't want to Banishing Light because that kind of works sort of contrary to the way the deck is, which is a spell-based deck. It's probably Divine Gambit, which you're thinking about. That would really be quite an interesting card to play. You don't really want it in an enchantment. You want it either in a sorcery or an instant. So Divine Gambit is perfect because it's the sub 3 mana cost. I'm just trying to think what else. Reduced to memory, but we don't have any learn cards in here. Yeah, it could be Divine Gambit. Divine Gambit could be the one. Who knew? Flicker of Fate, but that brings things back. Revoke Existence. Okay, nice. Target artifact or enchantment, so you could use it also for the interesting. Okay. These have exile effects. Ravenform will deal with Henge, deal with Clothies. No, it won't deal with Clothies. Deal with Henge, will deal with Embercleave. Interesting. Exile effect. Yeah. Really interesting. But there are some cards. That you could attack in. But I really like the trolliness of a card like Get the Divine Gambit. It's even worth if we exchanged it for an Embercleave or a Henge, just to get rid of an indestructible thing. Cool. I think I'm done with this. I think sort of in those 2 games, even though I won one last one, you got to see sort of what the deck does. Less complex to understand than Kanata's deck. I want to hop into the Angel Erlandsen deck, only because it's again an aggressive deck, but it's spell based, so it's very different to the ones you've seen before. Obviously you've got Bunker of an Open Hand for the second card, and then you've got all of the Magecraft cards which do crazy things. And then the interesting thing is Seagate Stormcaller, which is a card that's been looking for a home because of its doubling up effect. Really good card. Value 2 or less. You look at all the spells are 2 or less. And then in the hand you've got some of the learn spells, and the learn spells also pump creatures at instant speed. So this is cool. This is good stuff. Well, it's an aggro deck, so let's hop in with Andrew Erlandsen and see what we can do. It's quite an interesting day. I thought it was going to be a try hard and we're going to do some ranking, but sort of the Kanata deck changed the whole vibe because it was a deck that was so complicated to understand. I couldn't really sort of concentrate on excellent gameplay and just sort of put my mind in a sort of deck builder's mindset. What can be done? One interesting deck. The idea that people are still finding interesting things to do this late in the meta is really fascinating. But this is a more traditional Magecraft deck, so maybe 1-2 games of this and you should be able to see what this is capable of doing, and then we move on to our full color deck. The good news, of course, of playing an aggro deck is that the games will be pretty short. Kanata's deck is the most interesting for sure. I'm really just going to want to give that a run on ladder and see how that goes, because it's just a fascinating deck. It's a deck that you just like, the more you think about it, the more it makes your brain explode. We're going to keep the 6, we get rid of the Chemiluminancer. So we're going to play the Cave and we're going to play the Monk with the open hand, because we know that we're going to play 2 cards on the next turn. Clarion Spirit, not so important quite yet. Okay, there's nothing to attack with here. He's playing a Stompy deck, which is fine. So we've got Illuminancer, got Guiding Voice, we're going to get hit with that. He gets one anyway. And we look for I don't know, we don't need a land. It could be this. Yeah, it could be this. Okay. Is he going to attack? I think he still doesn't really have a... Oh, perfect. So we're going to put one on here. What do we want? No. I actually think we want one of these, don't we? And then we've got one of these. Yep. And everybody gets some of these. There. Cool. So now he has to lose his board. They both have vigilance as well. Okay, he gives up. So we're going to. We've got 4 here, and he's got one of these to help defend his thing. So we're going to do this. We want to put his goose under pressure. We're quite comfortable here. I kind of find it interesting, Wicked Wolf back again. Now he probably didn't want to do that. So we want to play our spirit. And then what we want to do is we want to attack with our monk with the open hand. We want to see if he's going to try and kill it. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Okay. You're gonna crack the goose. Yeah, that's fine. We know. Yep. Cool. So we just need to hope that he doesn't have another bite of Blizzard Brawl in his hand. So therefore that means my token creature can start to put a bit. Oh Christ. That sucks, doesn't it? Okay, we're just gonna hold this. See, the thing with Gargaroth, which makes it such a sort of powerful creature that everybody puts into their decks, is just the idea of it not having. It is the idea of it having trample, reach, and vigilance. So it never taps. Never taps. It controls the skies and it's aggressive in the air as well. Just it's like such a sucky card to play against, because once it goes down, it gives life, it allows you to draw a card, it generates a token, it does everything. It is a do everything card, and people get really upset with these sort of do everything cards, because doing everything senses and feels unfair, doesn't it? So the reason I played both of those that turn is to make this a 7/7. So therefore, if he plays the card, he's going to die. So we have no intention of attacking with this because we'll just get killed by the Gargaroth. But now, at least, we're in a position to compete with the Gargaroth if Gargaroth attacks. Is that a Lynx there? No, it's just a castle. Now what we actually need is a learn card. That's what's actually needed. So we're hoping he actually sends the Wicked Wolf. That's what these foods are being created for the Wicked Wolf. Oh Christ. Well, he thought he couldn't get much worse. How wrong were we?
Civilization sickens me.
So if he gives the Gargoyle 3/3, that means it becomes a 9, 10, 10, 10. With all of the stuff I just said it has. In fact, oh, there you go.
Out of our way.
We're gonna hope he attacks with it. He does not. That sucks. And the thing is that now he can pull things off the top of his deck. So a human and non-human. So an elf. We've got a human. Nope, we have to hold up. We need to play Fighters 1 with another card. Otherwise we don't get the benefit of it. So okay, let's see what he goes for. Okay. And that human gets to live. That human gets to go. This becomes a 2/2. Okay. I wanted 2 cards in hand, but he came and attacked me.
Dare you to stop this?
You got to attack? Nope. He's looking to ultimate, that's why. Okay, let's have a look. Second card. Ugh, how rubbish was that? We just didn't get there. We're not getting there. Nope, we can't get there. We can pretend like this is a stalemate, but he's won. Unless he does something incredibly stupid, we just can't get right around his Gargoth. And look, he's piling up the treasures. Let's leave this game. We can't think this through. There's no card in our deck that can get around this. So we just have to think about this in a more sensible way. So, We could play that again. It's quite weird. Regardless of how sort of these white weenie or white spell type decks are made up, they all suffer from the same problem. That is, eventually you play out your hand, and if you ever run them down, if they've got one meaty thing on the board, you just have no answer to it. And I suppose they will say by design, we're going to mulligan this because we need. Oh Christ! To mulligan this again. Two have to go back. 1, 2. We're just in massive trouble. We need another land to come out the top. Nope, another land did not come out the top. We definitely need another land off the top now. Nope, another land did not come off the top. Nope. He can play a wolf or a questing beast or whatever. It's your GG already. We're too far behind. Okay. Maybe that will do. We'll see. No. He's going to hit me for 8. Basically, if he plays a land, he can play literally Gargoth now. And then it's GG. It's Murder She Wrote. And the thing with the questing beast that makes it sort of so formidable is, again, it's got vigilance, it's got multiple things on its card, which means you just can't compete. Competing with a card like this is just too difficult. I mean, what do I do? He's got 10 in hand now. I feel like we have to do this. Okay, so let's see if nope. If he sends the questing beast now, at least we can get it. Just won't send it. He might send it. Oh, we're done. That is Murder She Wrote, sir. That's what happens when they play lands and can play every turn and you cannot. But you got a good demonstration of the deck. As you can see, it's very brittle because it's a low land deck. So if you don't get the lands you need, we're in big trouble. And that is, well, that has always been the way it has ever been dust with aggro decks. I mean, I don't know. What was I supposed to do? Mulligan down to 4? I don't know. But a one lander for an aggro deck is just a fraught place to be. Okay, so we've got 2 here, we don't have a 1-drop, but we've got 2 lands and I don't want to lose my 2 lands. Oh, he's mulliganing down. Well, I guess that's that then. Blimey. Let's call that a rage quit. I don't know why he or she would rage quit. We hadn't started playing it. I'm gonna try and give you one good quality game with this deck before we move on. Again, I still feel like Kanata's deck is the best. I feel like the Izzet Control is a good deck. I think it's just the collection of spells needs refinement. This hand's really good. This hand is basically I've got options. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to take that, and then we're going to do this as well. Okay. You can of course kill it. He does not kill it. Cool. We'll get rid of that. Okay. So we're going to hold the fight as one. We're already ahead. And what we really want to do is we want to play out the hand in one swing. So what we're hoping for him to do is to block. The pressure's on, so I feel like he has to block. He may not. He may want to chance it. Okay. That sucks. He's looking to discard my hand. He can already see this, and he can already see that. So we'll see which one he takes. Okay, he's taken that away. Nope, we don't care. Okay, so we could do this. And then we could do this. Cool. Take your pick. Okay. Take red one drops, dude. It's not power. Okay, to defend. Okay. Does he have a removal? Ugh, sacrifices. That sucks. We more or less know that he's gonna want to have a in a deck like this. Interrogate is gonna be somewhere in here. Isn't it? in here. So there's going to be another card in here to sacrifice. Entire grid, like I said, then you're going to have something to help you sacrifice this so you can take it. Yeah, there's nothing to discard, no. And then you're going to sacrifice it. So, we know how this deck works. We know what he's playing, we know how this deck works. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So we're going to play the blue. And get the Symmetry Sage in. Get that in. Okay. Play that. That's fine. Okay. No, we want this. And we want this to go here. And then we're off to the races. Cool. Okay. Play that. This one. That one. This one. And we will take this one. And we... Oh! No, give up. Thank God for that. So, now that is the perfect God draw we just had. So we've got the Symmetry Stage, we've got the Leonid Knights, but we don't have the... We're going to keep it and hope that we draw into what we need. There you go. Cool. Erlandsen goes down. So we can play our Leonid. Should have played my cave. That was a misplay. Cool. Cool. He's got to start getting ahead, but we're okay. Oh, he wants the 3. Cool. We're fine with that. can play this. We can play this. And we can play that. Cool. Yep. Cool. Yep, so we're gonna get to do that. Excellent. So we get rid of this. Cool. And we get to do this. And we're allowed to do this. We can do that one. Yep. And we can do this. And then we can do this. Target. Actually, no. Cancel. Okay, we're going to hold this open. That's cool. We're going to discard a card. There you go. Okay, so target human, target non-human. I'm going to target this one. Okay. We kill this. My turn. Okay, so and then we need one of these, and we're going to do that to that. So one on those, one on that. We're going to do that, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to put it on here. Put it on that one. And there. Cool. Oh, Christ.
I have the right to choose my own fate.
That sucks.
You think too much.
Empty hand, couldn't cope with it. But otherwise a good game. And that's that deck. So, there is one last deck to showcase in this session. And that deck is our 4-color deck. So we're going to hop in and have some fun. but I've only got enough time. In fact, actually, I'm not going to do it now because I won't do it justice. So I'm going to do a part 2 to the video later on this evening. What I want to do is I want to give you a good little spin of this deck because I think it's quite a nice deck. So I'm going to end this stream here and I'm going to pop